Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well to start this new week. The devotional comes out of Phillippians chapter 4, verses 4 to 7. I'm going to read out of the Newark American Standard, and then I might even quote a couple things from another translation. But it says, "Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I will say rejoice. Let your gentle spirit be known to all men. The Lord is near. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all comprehension, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Probably don't have time to unpack all of that this morning. I think it takes care of it itself by saying just rejoice. Waking up, rejoicing isn't always the easiest thing. Sometimes it's like, can we even just wake up? But verse 5 says, "Let your gentle spirit be known to everyone." And that word gentle spirit comes from the word patience. So be patient is what Paul is writing to the church in Philippi here in the New Testament. He says, be patient to everyone today. So rejoice in the Lord. Be patient with everyone because Jesus is near. The New Living Translation says it this way, that the Lord's coming is near. When we think about Jesus coming back for his church, it really puts all things in perspective. And the things that we face, the things that we're going to face today, do we get impatient or are we going to be patient? And he really summarizes it in the next verse, which really helps us understand. He says, be anxious for nothing. If Jesus is coming today, and we don't know the day that Christ is coming back, it really puts in perspective the anxieties that maybe you're going to face today. If you've got something just hanging over your head today as you start your work week, or maybe the worries of the news and how much longer is the interruption going to be to life through COVID and all this other stuff. He just says, be patient in your spirit. The Lord is near. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication. There's actually two words there for prayer. Prayer and then this deep entreaty or this deep asking of God. And it says, you ask God, but you do it with thanksgiving. Make your requests known to God. So Paul says, ask, but understand that Jesus is coming. Be patient. Know that he's got it all figured out. And this is his prayer for the church. And the peace of God, which surpasses all comprehension or all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ. There's a lot here in these four verses. I would encourage you just to think about each of them. Rejoice, patience, let go of your anxiety, and let the peace of God fill your heart this morning as your minds rest on Jesus. So starting your day off with a little bit of rejoicing can't hurt, with a little bit of peace, with a lot less anxiety. And really, this only comes through Christ. So I hope you have a great week as your mind is focused on the Lord, and pray a blessing over you today. God bless you.